Alright, so today we're going to build 2 nesters. I've only got 2 chickens. We're getting 6 more. Each nester will take between 4 and 5 birds. The nesters need to be 1 foot cubed. That's pretty comfortable for them because they like it to be nice, cool, and dark where they lay their eggs. So we're going to build 2 of them and get them hung out there in the chicken coop. And for the bottom piece, I'm going to bring it out 18 inches. That way they got like a small ledge that they can walk on because it's going to be raised up off the ground. And we're going to build a ramp that's got cleats, keep the birds from sliding down. And yeah, we'll get some wood cut out and then we'll get started putting this thing together.
Where is it supposed to go? Oh. Gonna be loud.
Hold it up. Alright.
Now I screw this one in.
Hang on, baby. Alright.
Now the first one.
But then you get the bottom one, it's got
Okay.
alright. Do that one.
Okay. Did it.
Good. Well, you gotta push on it. Yeah. Good job.
Oh, that's big. Oh.
Here, I'm gonna put the latch on now. And the one that I have is, it's got a key. Obviously you don't need this. I mean, it's just something I've got already, so there's no sense of buying something else. So all I'm gonna do is mark this out. All right, so I'm gonna wait to screw this part on until I get this mounted out there because the hinges are actually gonna mount to the shed itself. As you can see, the chickens are getting real curious about what we're doing out here and changing everything up for them. But they seem to be more happy. They got a lot more running room. The feeders are working great, both the automatic water and food tubes. So things looking good. All right, so I didn't videotape stapling. I just stapled this real good alongside. Then I cut the wire down, folded it down out of the way. We're going to put the box in, and then we'll put the ledger board under there, and we'll put a side piece here so I can get all this stapled up real good. All right, now we're on to putting the lid on. All right, so here it is mounted up on the back. I mounted a brace on the side and the brace on the bottom. That way we can get all this chicken wire stapled up. There you go. Nice and open. So we'll go on the inside and we'll start working on the ramp. All right, so to make the ramp, we need a 1x8. I need it to be about 3 feet long. So we'll get that cut and then we'll cut some cleats. All right, so I got them all put on. As you can see, I put the screws through the top going down. And the reason that I did that is because if I screwed them from the bottom up, if one of the cleats were to break off, there would be a screw sticking straight up that they could step on. So I always try and think of stuff like this when I'm doing my projects out there. You know, what could possibly go wrong will go wrong with animals. All right, might look a little different from the last video. We added this 4 feet on to the back where we put the feeders. Yeah, we had some pavers laying around, so we just put those down on the ground. So we got a shelf. So this is the setup now. Now we can get in here, get the eggs and fill the food without bothering the chickens having to get inside the coop. They haven't gone in here yet today. Everything turned out really good. We're pretty happy with it. One thing I didn't show you guys is the latch. I used a regular old gate latch. And if you can see, I've got a hole drilled through right above it. And this is so, you know, on the inside, you can pull the wire, be able to unlock it and get yourself out. We learned we needed to do that the hard way. So, just something to think about if you're building a coop. We've got this coop ready for the chickens. They're going in here next weekend. We'll probably make a video on that. See how the big girls do with the little ones. There's the ramp. And the new nesting. And since I added on this 4 feet back here, I'm probably going to move this water bucket to the other side just to get it out of here. That way I don't have to worry about them getting on top and, you know, pooping, peeing, you know, anything getting in their drinking water. Keep it as clean as possible. All right, well, till next time.